Welcome to our deep dive into mental illnesses. In this video, we will explore various mental health conditions, their symptoms, and the science behind them. Mental illnesses are conditions that affect a person's thinking, feeling, mood, or behavior. They can be occasional or long-lasting, chronic even. Mental illnesses can affect your ability to relate to others and function each day. They are common, and many people experience them at some point in their lives. However, the stigma surrounding mental health often prevents people from seeking the help they need. The impact of mental illnesses can be profound. Understanding these conditions is the first step towards demystifying them and encouraging those affected to seek help. Let's begin our journey to understand mental illnesses better. Welcome to AIappreciate, your go-to YouTube channel for fascinating and informative content. We specialize in AI-generated short documentaries on various topics. Our channel is dedicated to providing insightful content on mental health, AI advancements, and more. Stay tuned for more informative videos. Mental health is a complex topic that demands attention. Understanding mental illnesses requires delving into the very organ that governs our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, the brain. Our brains are incredibly complex, with billions of neurons communicating through intricate networks. These connections are influenced by genetic, environmental, and psychological factors, all of which play a role in mental health. Let's take a closer look at how certain mental illnesses manifest within the brain. For instance, depression is often associated with imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Bipolar disorder, on the other hand, involves irregularities in brain structure and function, particularly in areas that regulate emotion and behavior. By exploring the science behind these conditions, we aim to demystify mental illnesses and foster a deeper understanding. This knowledge is not just academic, it has real-world implications for treatment and support. Stay with us as we continue our journey into the depths of the human mind. Now let's move on to the specifics of depression and bipolar disorder, two of the most prevalent mood disorders.
Mood disorders disturb a person's mood. Depression and bipolar disorder are prevalent. Depression involves persistent sadness and loss of interest. Bipolar disorder includes extreme mood swings. Manic phases bring euphoria and energy. Both require comprehensive treatment plans. Understanding helps support those who suffer.
Anxiety disorders are characterized by excessive fear or anxiety. GAD, panic disorder, social anxiety, and specific phobias fall under this category. GAD involves persistent and excessive worry. Symptoms include restlessness, fatigue, and sleep disturbances. Panic disorder is marked by unexpected panic attacks. These include palpitations, sweating, and shortness of breath. Social anxiety involves fear of social situations. Phobias are irrational fears of specific objects or situations. Understanding anxiety disorders is crucial for support and treatment.
Personality disorders involve enduring patterns of behavior, cognition, and inner experience. Borderline, antisocial, and narcissistic personality disorders are well known. BPD is marked by instability in moods and behavior. ASPD involves manipulating or violating others' rights. NPD is characterized by self-importance and lack of empathy. Understanding these disorders aids in effective treatment. Fostering empathy is essential.
Psychotic disorders are severe mental disorders that cause abnormal thinking and perceptions. Schizophrenia is the most common and well-known psychotic disorder. It affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves, often leading to a loss of touch with reality. Symptoms include hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking. Schizophrenia typically manifests in late adolescence or early adulthood. Managing schizophrenia often requires a comprehensive treatment plan, including medication and therapy. Living with schizophrenia can be challenging, but with proper treatment and support, individuals can lead fulfilling lives. Understanding this disorder is crucial for reducing stigma and providing effective support.
Eating disorders are serious conditions that negatively impact health, emotions, and function. Anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating are the most common eating disorders. Anorexia involves intense fear of weight gain and restricted eating. Bulimia is binge eating followed by vomiting or excessive exercise. Binge eating involves eating large quantities in secret. Treatment includes therapy, nutrition education, and medical monitoring. Early intervention can significantly improve outcomes.
Section 8. Obsessive-compulsive and related disorders. OCD and body dysmorphic disorder. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, involves unwanted and intrusive thoughts, obsessions, and repetitive behaviors, compulsions. These behaviors are often performed to reduce anxiety or prevent a feared event. OCD can significantly interfere with daily life and relationships. Body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, is characterized by an obsessive focus on a perceived flaw in physical appearance. This preoccupation can cause significant distress and impair daily functioning. Treatment for these disorders often includes cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and medication. Understanding OCD and BDD can help in recognizing the signs and providing appropriate support. Section 9. Trauma and stressor-related disorders, PTSD and acute stress disorder. PTSD can develop after experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event. Symptoms include flashbacks, nightmares, severe anxiety, and uncontrollable thoughts about the event. ASD is similar to PTSD, but occurs in the immediate aftermath of a traumatic event. Symptoms appear within days of the event and can include severe anxiety, dissociation, and intrusive memories. Treatment for these disorders often includes therapy such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, EMDR, and medication. Understanding trauma and stressor-related disorders is essential for providing timely and effective support. Early intervention can prevent the progression of symptoms. Section 10. Neurodevelopmental disorders, autism spectrum and ADHD. Autism spectrum disorder, ASD, is characterized by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, and communication. The spectrum nature of the disorder means symptoms can vary widely. Early diagnosis and intervention are crucial for improving outcomes. ADHD involves patterns of inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity that are more severe than typically observed. Symptoms can include difficulty staying focused, hyperactivity, and impulsive behavior. Treatment for these disorders often includes behavioral therapy, educational interventions, and medication. Understanding ASD and ADHD helps in creating supportive environments for those affected. Section 11. Neurocognitive disorders, Dementia and Delirium. Dementia is characterized by a decline in memory, language, problem-solving, and other cognitive skills. Alzheimer's disease is the most common cause of dementia. Symptoms include memory loss, confusion, difficulty with language, and changes in behavior. Delirium is a sudden change in mental status, leading to confusion and decreased awareness of the environment. Unlike dementia, delirium is often temporary and reversible with proper treatment. Treatment for neurocognitive disorders focuses on managing symptoms and improving quality of life. Understanding these disorders is crucial for providing appropriate care and support. Section 12. Somatic symptom and related disorders. Somatic symptom and conversion disorder. Somatic symptom disorder, SSD, involves persistent physical symptoms that are distressing and disrupt daily life. These symptoms are not fully explained by a medical condition, and the individual's response to them is excessive. Conversion disorder involves neurological symptoms such as paralysis or seizures that cannot be explained by medical evaluation. These symptoms are real and cause significant distress, but they are not linked to a medical condition. Treatment for these disorders often includes therapy and addressing any underlying psychological issues. Understanding somatic symptom and related disorders can help in providing compassionate and effective care. Early intervention can improve outcomes. Section 13. The complexity of mental illnesses and importance of professional help. Mental illnesses arise from genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. These disorders affect individuals, families, and communities. Stigma often prevents people from seeking help. Recognize signs and understand they are medical conditions. Professional help is essential for managing these disorders. Raising awareness reduces stigma and encourages seeking help. Mental health is as important as physical health. Common treatment options: therapy, medication, lifestyle changes, and support groups. Treating mental illnesses often requires a comprehensive approach. Therapy, like cognitive behavioral therapy, helps change thought patterns and behaviors. Medication, such as antidepressants and mood stabilizers, manage symptoms. Lifestyle changes, like exercise, diet, and sleep, improve mental health. Support groups offer a platform to share experiences and receive support. Combining these options improves outcomes and quality of life.